Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss Wild Turkey's new marketing campaign. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool, Justine Mays, and Matt Welge.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey-oh. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about Wild Turkey and a new kind of marketing campaign that they've got going on and what they've got going. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, though, McNew said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that, McNew?
Okay. So today I was eating chips and cheese for lunch because I'm a responsible adult and that's a good lunch choice.
Sure.
But I ate the chip wrong or I crunched it wrong. Something went wrong and I could feel it like going down my esophagus.
So it got kind of hung up.
It got stuck. And I was like, it's cutting my throat open. So I just drank a bunch of water.
Right.
And I'm like, oh my God, I live alone. Like, there's no one here to do a Heimlich maneuver. Like, I could die from a chip. And I was thinking, it made me think, I'm fine, obviously. But, like,
you made it.
So, Dumb Ways to Die. Do you guys remember that show?
Dumb Ways to Die.
Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, a chip could have killed me today.
That would be on your tombstone.
A chip.
Death by chip.
She wasn't sad about it, though. She was happy. She loves eating chips.
Sure.
But I want to know, what's the dumbest way that you not almost died, because that sounds dramatic, but like your dumbest injury? Like, Steve, we know your aquarium. You can't tell that one again. But like...
That's my good one. Falling through your ceiling is not... that's a dumb way to die.
Day thing where I'm like, a chip really could have got caught in my throat and there was no one here. Like,
I don't know that I had any other near-death experiences besides that.
That's true. It really wasn't that dramatic, but also I just like felt it. It was not great.
It'd be very scary. Very scary.
Yeah.
Every time I have popcorn these days, I weigh whether or not I ever have popcorn again. Well, a kernel always gets stuck like in my throat or something. I'm like,
those
doing that move to try to get it out of there. You know, it's the whole thing. And then I'm thinking, I'm never eating popcorn again. No. And then in about 2 weeks, I'll be like, oh, popcorn.
Popcorn. I don't know. Popcorn's addictive. So, like, the microwave popcorn is addictive.
I kind of hate popcorn, but I also love it.
I have to be in the mood for popcorn. I have to be ready. I have to be prepared for all the, stuck in my teeth business. Yeah, I got to be ready.
Yeah. I got to be like, do I actually have floss in there ready to go? Or did I?
Right.
You got to be prepared for the aftermath of popcorn.
Yeah. What do you think the cavemen did when something got stuck in their teeth? Because you know how annoying it can be.
Sticks.
Yeah.
You just use a stick?
That's what the Survivor people do. They clean their teeth with sticks.
But it's stuck in the...
Or a piece of grass.
Grass, yeah. I was going to say...
Not strong enough. One of those gets really wedged in there. And it can be very frustrating. What's that?
You don't know that. There's strong grass out there.
Well, if you happen to live in the right area, maybe. What if you're living in the wrong area?
I think
what if you're living in the soft
find something else.
They just died. I think they just died.
I
They
think
probably got an
died.
abscess and died. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
That's where they died.
Or
What
like,
happened to? Well, he had a
I
piece of
imagine
meat stuck in his tooth.
being a caveman was pretty boring because there wasn't a lot of entertainment. You just
Yeah.
you're like, oh,
I bet
you
they used a bone.
no.
Hey now. I'm bored. Let's bone. Hey now.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Someone took their penis and flossed their teeth.
This is what I heard you say. Now, correct anybody here? I know what Kathy did. Correct. I heard her say, "If you get bored, you bone." Right?
People
Is
have
that not what you said?
centuries. That's why we're all here. But no, I was gonna say you're probably so bored. But like, when you get something stuck in your tooth, like it's kind of entertaining for your tongue. Like you
No,
can't.
your tongue is infatuated with it. It can't let it go.
So they're probably like entertained for a week though till they get it worked out. Like it's probably a good time for them. It's a party up in there.
Oh.
No. I don't know.
Does anybody have a weird way they almost died besides me? So I'm not going to tell that story. I told it too many times.
I overweighted myself when I was scuba diving once and thought I was going to drown.
Oh.
So that stuff's not easy to like quickly get off if you have like an emergency. You can't.
Not when you're panicking.
Okay.
And the first thing you do when you panic, because I could get to the surface.
I don't scuba dive, so I don't know.
Okay.
It's a legitimate question.
I could get about 8 inches to the surface.
Uh-huh.
So I was trying to surface. I was filling up my BCD trying to surface, but I put too much weight in my weight pockets for what I was diving, and I panicked. And the first thing you do when you panic is take your regulator out of your mouth and throw it away.
Why is that?
I'm under the water. I can't get to the surface, and I don't have my regulator. And I was also surrounded by like 200 people.
Sharks.
And a man wearing an Aquaman wetsuit.
Of course.
Saved you?
Saved me.
He's a hero.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He came over and he's like, "Are you okay?" He like pulls me up. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm drowning."
Why is your first thought not take the things out of my pocket?
When you panic, you don't.
Why is it throw the
rationally.
regulator? Your lifeline. Your literal lifeline.
You're not
Let me
thinking
take my
rationally.
lifeline, throw it away, and now I'm going to correct the problem.
I've never been scuba diving because the thought of it terrifies me. But like, do you feel the pressure when you go down? Like, do you just feel crushed?
Yeah, you have to pop your ears like every.
Like it looks beautiful. It looks like a good time. I am not interested. I'll just watch your videos from your underwater GoPro.
I don't want to do that either.
Solid. Not
I feel
doing
like the voices in my head would be very loud down below. Not fucking good. I need to be up in the real world. Where I can kind of hush them down by turning up the volume on shit. So I don't need that. I don't need that.
I'm gonna just watch everyone else's videos. I don't need that experience. I don't.
Oh yeah, and to be surrounded by that many scuba divers who know what to do.
Right.
And I did the dumb thing because I was panicking. That was super embarrassing.
Yeah. What do you do after that? Do you get back?
Oh, I didn't go back in the water that day, but I went back the next day.
Okay.
And I just fixed my weights.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Matt, what about you? Any near-death experiences?
Yeah, the only one that comes to mind is kind of dumb. We used to keep the dishwasher knives and forks up, down, didn't really matter.
Yes.
And
that is dumb.
And the door was open, the drawer was out, I was facing the other way. My dumb dog was right behind me. I turned around quickly and I fell forward.
Oh, geez.
And my head came within about 6 inches of that drawer out with all the knives and forks.
Pointing up, huh?
I was all alone, and so I promised from that moment on, knives are all, down, facing down every time.
That's
a good final goal in general.
Yeah, that's like
what
final destination right there.
Yeah. What if there was a spoon that was sticking up and it like scooped your eyeball out?
Sure.
All that
you could still die that way.
Would have rather had the knife, I think, at that point.
It would have been quicker. It would have felt,
Yeah. Justine, anything from you? Any harrowing experiences?
Not too long after I moved into my house, I guess it was a while because I was shop vacuuming the cobwebs out of the stairway in my back entryway.
Yeah.
So like when you walk into my house, there's stairs that go up into my house and stairs that go down into my basement. And I am terrified of ladders, but for some reason I thought it was fine just to like lean the ladder like over the stairway to the basement to like get up there. And then I also thought that saving my shop vac was more important than my life. It was like falling down the stairs.
That's $20. Yeah.
Expensive.
Yeah, so I fell down off of ladder onto some concrete stairs.
Oh my
God. Shockingly didn't break anything. I was very bruised and sore for a while. But like McNew, I live by myself.
Yeah, me too.
So like if something happens to me, like I'm screwed. And I don't talk to my family every day. So basically the only thing that will save me is if I don't show up at work or don't log into work. And then people are going to
What is the long weekend?
Then
you got to be wrapped in bubble wrap during the long weekend.
Then I'm definitely dead.
Yeah.
Even a 2-day weekend. If something happens to me Friday night.
Wow. That's what we got to hear.
Yeah.
For your protection.
I mean, there's 3 of us here that need protection.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Steve, for Christmas we should get them like the lifeline. You know, like I fall, I can't get up.
I think a round of those is definitely something we want to hand out this Christmas.
Mine's gonna go off so much because you don't know how much.
Oh yeah.
Fall or trip or.
I saw McNew fall over a couch, and I didn't think she's gonna be able to get up from that. Her little legs were dangling up in the air, dangling up. Her skirt was all the way down, her legs just dangling up with cowboy boots. Yeah.
She'll press it because she's drunk and she wants tacos. Wait. On your way, bring some tacos.
Come get me, but get some tacos first. So, yeah.
And take out my contacts when you get here.
Yes. Yeah. Brush my teeth.
Give me that.
Yeah, so there you go. All right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Matt. Matt, what do you got there?
I don't have any wild turkey because it never lasts in this house, but I do have another, I don't know, a guy that I think bucks the trends. So limousine rye, mass strength.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Violence.
I heard something.
Oh,
a little bassy, but quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, it was quiet. All right, Justine looks ready. What do you got?
I have a Barrel Shop pick of Hidden Barn, and this is Wheat Van Sluis.
Okay. Oh.
Nice.
Wowza.
She's brand new.
Yeah, that was great. So yeah, I've got Tommy's Malted Bang Dog. So it's a ABV Barrel Shop pick. No, not much going on there. KK's next.
I'm going to open up a wild turkey product. It's a Kentucky Spirit barrel, single barrel. I don't expect much though. It's been opened.
Okay, that was actually pretty good. Pretty good. Not good enough to take the lead, of course.
No.
So McNew, you're last but not least.
I think Justine's going to keep it. I just have some Heaven Hill.
Okay, Justine takes it. So cheers to her.
Cheers.
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 Ooh, so buttery.
Buttery. All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about Wild Turkey and this new marketing campaign they've got going on. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
We are going to start over.
Is that how the show starts out?
No!
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about Wild Turkey's new marketing campaign.
Yes, we are. What do they got going on with this, Kathy? What do we know?
So the theme is when you know it's right, don't change a damn thing.
Okay.
They use damn.
Damn, yeah.
I like it.
Yep. So,
Did everyone see the commercial?
I did. Just
I
today,
haven't seen the
actually.
commercial. I saw the drawing.
They have an actor playing Jimmy. Yeah.
What?
I didn't
There's an
realize
actor playing Jimmy Russell. Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
would you not just have Jimmy play Jimmy?
Well, I don't know. They're trying to make him younger in the thing, and you don't see him either, by the way. So it's this is his. You see his back. He's got like a bottle in his hand, and he's dragging a chair, and that chair's drawing like a line in the sand, literally, because one of the legs is being drug through the sand. And so, yeah, it's trying to convey some messaging, and talking about how that's the line in the sand. Jimmy Russell created something, and not going to change. Damn it! So yeah, it's kind of cool. I thought it was.
I kind of like it, and I think given some time, it's going to turn into like Beams. Drink it any damn way you want. Like I think it's going to become.
Same type of thing.
I
Right?
like it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Matt, what did you think about the commercial? Since you saw it too.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard as a whiskey fan, as a huge Wild Turkey fan, not to see anything that they do and go, oh, yeah, that's fantastic. Makes me want to go drink some Wild Turkey. I mean, they could have had a goat out there walking around, and I'd be like, I kind of want some Wild Turkey now.
Right.
So I was reading the
Love
article.
a goat in the commercial.
I was reading the article, and it talked about the marketing trying to target a younger audience, and so I think that's why they have a younger actor in the derby hat and the coat dragging the bar stool. And I do like the image, the line in the sand. I think it's a great image. But my only critique is that the majority of the ad is this guy dragging this stool on like a dirt road and then a paved road and then different scenes. And they mention a little bit about Jimmy's notebooks and, the family heritage, how it's a family owned distillery and has been for generations. And they only just kind of flashed those. I would have wanted more of the notebooks, more of a shot.
But it's also the first one. It could be a whole series here.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm wondering
That would be
if.
cool.
Yeah, and I'm wondering at some point, do we see Jimmy from the front? And if they do that, do they use an actor for that, or do they just have Jimmy Russell do that?
Or they've got old footage, I'm sure, of when he was younger and in the
Sure.
rick house and in the distillery and
Yeah.
I think like if they're going to do a series, Jimmy himself needs to be in it at some point, even if it's like the last part of that series where it's like got his face and like him sitting in like the gift shop like he does. Like I think you need to include that.
Yeah.
And
And
I
it
think
does.
too,
It does. But just for like a second, just the
Right,
last.
that's a glimpse, like just a clip. Yeah.
I think too, if you're trying to appeal to the younger crowd, definitely having Bruce and Joanne more involved in things would definitely help. I don't know if I didn't watch the commercials, so I don't know if they're in the commercial.
They're not.
or not.
They're not in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that they should. If
At
there
least
is
on
a
the one I
series.
saw. I don't. Sometimes they do different versions too, depending on the length of the commercial. But I did not
Right.
see those two in the one I saw.
I think Wild Turkey would make a great Christmas commercial because like hear me out. So, like, you know,
Christmas commercial.
Grandpa's bourbon. Like if you think Wild Turkey, like sometimes we still think grandpa or like we think college or dad, but like I think it's one of those things that's like handed down from generations where like I drink it because dad drank it, he drank it because grandpa drank it. So like if you just have like Joanne and Bruce and Eddie and Jimmy sitting around a Christmas tree drinking Wild Turkey, like passing it around.
Doretta, his wife, is a superstar too.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be like a beautiful, nostalgic commercial that's going to get
That
people.
would be fun.
It's heartfelt. Like I think
that would be fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely cool too, like that there are so many different generations like currently involved in the distillery, like right now. You know what I mean? Like
Totally.
it's not just like passed down through the family. It's like, yeah, it's passed down through the family, and like the whole well, not the whole family, but like a majority of the family is like pitching in, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty cool. It's something that can uniquely happen when you have somebody who's been employed at a place for 71 years. He just celebrated his 71st anniversary working for Wild Turkey. How crazy is that?
That is
71 years.
51 years. And the fact that like you got your family involved when it's not a family run business anymore. Like that's even crazier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be fun to see what they do. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to be a one-off or this is the start of a series. I'm hoping it's the start of a series because I'd like to see more with that and how they can further get the family into that. It is very interesting. The one you still see a lot about Jimmy because people always post in the gift shop every time he's there and stuff like that. The person we don't see hardly anymore is Eddie. I know. I don't see Eddie, and he's always talked for years about he's looking forward to retiring. Doesn't want to be there forever. I don't know if he's kind of more or less kind of trying to stay out of the spotlight a little bit. I don't see Eddie doing stuff anymore at all. Which I don't like that. I want Eddie to be there too. I want Eddie to be right in the mix.
I don't think that was like ever his passion where he was like, let me be in front of crowds. He's great in a crowd.
He is great in front of you get him in front of a crowd, he's awesome. But I don't think that's anything he's
really
desiring to do. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to do it no more.
Right.
And then you get to a place where you can say, I don't want to do it no more, and they let you not do it no more.
It is a neat business though, because if there's an event with the Russell family, Joanne and Bruce and Eddie and Jimmy, the funny thing is, and I think in society in general, we kind of age people out, but it doesn't happen with the Jimmy Russell. Jimmy Russell steps on the stage. He's a god. No matter what the age of the bourbon audience is, if you know anything about bourbon, Jimmy Russell he makes everybody. That's what I like to say. He makes everybody like a 5-year-old kid. If he's talking, you want to hear what he has to say. You're just a childlike wonderment. If you're really into bourbon, hearing that guy talk is really cool. So yeah, he's just such a tie to old bourbon. I mean, he's it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy's a national treasure, for sure. So
I'll just say I love the tagline. Don't change a damn thing. So all I'll say is, stick to your words. Don't come out with an Amburana next year,
right?
Because you think the kids are gonna, the young. I shouldn't say kids. The young drinkers are gonna appeal to it. Stick to your guns. Right?
Yeah.
Don't change it. That's why I love Wild Turkey.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely bucking the trends. I know they've done a couple of things, one-offs and stuff like that, but for the most part, they are just, making whiskey, non-finished stuff, just traditional whiskey, which is kind of cool. So there you go. That's what's going on with Wild Turkey, going after a younger audience, they say. So it'll be, I think that it feels like they need more commercials to really dig into getting more younger people involved. This feels like the start of something, that line in the sand thing, but we'll see. So fun stuff. All right, we'll wrap this up by talking about where people can find us. Matt, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
On Facebook, Matthew Welge. On Instagram, Uncertified Whiskey Hunter. And check out Whiskey Tequila Fridays podcast.
KK.
You can find me on Instagram at KK Cast Strength.
Justine.
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
McNew.
On Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got the company website, the thing's abvnetwork.com. Check that one out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, come by and see me. The ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. We'll even put you to work if you want. I mean, Justine shows up. We just send her off to work. We're like, okay, go in here. Lock the door together.
I have all my shirts say staff on it.
Yeah. So there you go. So, yeah, we'll give you a staff t-shirt if you work for us. So we'll have to look through the archives. We might have a couple more back there, so that'd be good. So, come by and see us, abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Finance, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.